This is something I've wanted to talk about, and I saw this, and I was just like, I can't wait to talk about this. Are you really unemployed? Let's talk about that. Are you really unemployed? As many as jobs there are in the world that you could be getting, are you sure you're really unemployed? Because I saw a video from this young lady on YouTube being like, I've been unemployed for this long, and I spend my whole days putting in applications. Like, I ain't mad at you. You could probably spend your whole days doing that. But if you're doing that, how are you still unemployed? There are jobs that exist where you don't even need a degree and you can get employed. I literally just sent in an application myself to freaking Sam's Club. They have no requirements. You just need to be 18. That's it. I haven't heard back from them because I literally just did this yesterday. So calm down. But if you're saying you're unemployed, you're not trying. And here you go in the comments. I am trying. I'm putting in applications. No one is responding. Well, maybe you need to switch up your application approach. And if you're limited to your range because you don't have a mode of transportation, I'm pretty sure there is somewhere in your town that will hire you. That may sound ignorant, but there's got to be something. Especially in this day and age of technology, there's got to be something you can do, especially online. I don't care if it sucks. I don't care if it's something you don't want to do, but it's better than not having no money. LinkedIn is your friend, sir. Especially ever since COVID. Oh, there are remote opportunities still out there. I'm not even telling you to just Google a job. Go on LinkedIn, bro. I went on LinkedIn for one company that was at like 10,000 something jobs. Granted, they're not all in the same area, so I get that much. But you can find you a job on LinkedIn. You can. Or at least you can find opportunities. And if you're only applying to jobs that you have a degree for, that's a you problem. That's why you're still unemployed. If I was only waiting for me to be employed by a job that I went my degree for, I would have been unemployed like for the past 3 years. But nah, I'm flipping burgers, bro. I'm serving fries. I'm doing all that tomfoolery. You got to make an income. You can eventually get what you want to get and that job you want, but you gonna have to bite some bullets a little bit and then apply for those things on the side when you got free time, when you're not at work. If you're waiting just to like get a job that you've been dreaming about, that's not gonna cut it, because life happens. You need some money, you need gas, you need food, and you need insurance. You need something. You can't sit here unemployed. For you to be able to sit there unemployed and just sit there and apply to things all day, and then that's all you do, and you not be stressed out about not having an income, props to you, I guess, but that couldn't be me. That couldn't be me, not one bit. I need my money. I saw a thing for real estate people mortgage, and I've been reading about that, so I was reading the sign. But nah, I don't think anybody that's unemployed, you're unemployed by choice. I'm sorry, but you're very much unemployed by choice. You are very much unemployed by choice. I could change my mind about that because I am looking for a second job. So we'll see if I'm going to be unemployed by choice or employed at the only place that I'm working at by choice. But at this current moment in time, as of July 21st, 22nd, I don't know what the date is. As of this date, 22nd, I believe. As of July 22nd, 2025, I believe if you are unemployed right now, it is by choice. And there are some circumstances and contingencies. You got laid off yesterday. You got fired yesterday. You quit yesterday, last week, whatever. I will give you a week tops. It is by choice. Okay, 2 weeks. But by that second week, you should at least have some apps in. You should at least have some apps in so that you're just waiting to hear back. At that point, it's not by choice because I put stuff out there. So it's probably by choice. And if you think it's not by choice, then you're pretty small-minded, my friend. Because there's a lot of stuff you could be doing. And this is coming from somebody who hates hearing people say there's a lot you could be doing. Because I hate it when people say that. You don't know that. Whatever. And if you're being defensive because I'm telling you there's more that you could be doing, it's because that you're just lazy. Because I'm lazy. And when people tell me there's so much more you could be doing, I get offended because I'm like, I don't want to do anything more. I'm doing okay. I have XYZ already. What do I need to do more for? You're lazy. You hate the idea of doing hard work. Because so do I. It sucks. But took me a minute, took the right person to tell me, honestly. And I was just like, dang, and honestly, I could say it till I'm blue in the face. But somebody will come across you in your life that'll tell you something that somebody else told you a long time ago. And it'll smack you upside the head. It could be because of your point of perspective now. It could be your age. It could be a lot of different factors. It could be how they delivered it and told you. But let me tell you something. When you meet somebody that tells you something that everybody's been telling you for years or months, weeks, days, man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you hard too. I'm looking at a train right now. You want to see a train? I can't see, but there you go. This is a long train. I should have counted the cars. When was the last time you saw a train? For real. When was the last time y'all saw a train, chat? How do people say that? That's so weird. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing that ever again. When was the last time y'all saw a train, y'all? I thought that was pretty cool. I saw the things go down, railroad crossing, the lights blaring and everything. Nah. All right now. They still work. All right, y'all. I thought that was pretty dope. I'm about to be at my barbershop. But you're unemployed by choice. I firmly believe that. If it changes, I will make a short. I'm not going to make a whole video about it. But I will make a short, and then I'll link it to this. But I love y'all. Stay humble. Don't do too much. But if you're trying to look for a job, then do too much. Respectively. Don't scare off your employer or potential employer. Okay? Love you. Bye-bye now.